Hey, it's Ronnie Duncan, time for your sports. And if you mention the name Charlie Sifford and Joe Louis, you don't see a partnership, but there is one, especially in the sport of golf. Yes, that championship boxer and Mr. Golf were there to knock out discrimination in the PGA.
I just don't think the publicity behind Joe, what he did as far as golf is concerned, is publicized.
Charlie Sifford Jr. knows exactly what the Brown Bomber did for his father. The champ who loved golf fought hard in the 1950s for Charlie Sifford to get an opportunity to become a sanctioned PGA golfer at the San Diego Open.
You know, everything he did was based around the boxing. So they don't. He didn't get any recognition outside of boxing as to what he did for the game, for sports in general.
The soft-spoken champ's voice led to Sifford eventually becoming the first African American on the PGA Tour and the first to win an event.
Joe was the man. He was champion of the world. They invited him down there to play because of who he was, and he took some of the players down there with him to try to get them into the tournament.
Sifford was a pioneer and would go on to win several times on the PGA Tour, including stops in Los Angeles, San Diego, and Hartford, Connecticut. Sifford is also in the World of Golf Hall of Fame. His story is a triumphant one, as he was honored at the White House prior to his passing in 2015. Tiger Woods also embraced Charlie, referring to Mr. Sifford as his grandfather, and even named his son Charlie. Still, the moment that bonded the two was when Woods won his first Masters title.
He was so proud. He cried like a baby when he saw Tiger, and he talked about it for weeks and weeks, and he couldn't wait to contact Tiger and to celebrate with him.
These days, the celebration is still going on at golf courses all across America. And for Charlie Sifford Jr., he knows that if it wasn't for his father and Joe Louis, the life wouldn't be so easy going from tee to green.
They still face some obstacles, and still facing them, but it's not near as much as my father had to go through, and it's a little easier for him right now.
What a dynamic duo. Does the name Chase Johnson ring a bell? Because he won the John Shippen Invitational over the weekend by 3 strokes, and now he'll be a part of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. It all starts right here on CBS News Detroit this coming week, and we will have live wall-to-wall coverage. Once again, congratulations to Chase Johnson. Now, you see all this hardware behind me is because the American Basketball Hall of Fame honored me with their Stuart Scott Award for sports, and I got it. But I was in a class of all-stars and, of course, Hall of Famers like Dick Vitale and Isaiah Thomas, Alicia Kirby, as well as Cheryl Cook, some of the best and Pee Wee Kirkland. And I just want to say on behalf of my family, to all of you, thank you for inducting me into the Hall. I'm Ronnie Duncan. That's a look at your sports. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.